What's going on now? I'm hearing different stories. I'm hearing R. Kelly could face 30 to 70 years. I'm hearing other stories about him could face life in prison. I don't know if that's just rhetoric. He's faced with 10 counts of criminal aggravated sexual assault. One of the victims, understand this, is 13. One of the victims is 13. There's another victim, 14. Now, there's another victim is supposed to be like 16, another alleged something like 17. I want to bring you guys the footage. This is the footage of him. This is him getting locked up on 35th in Chicago. He's going to be turning himself in. They're trying to hold him tomorrow with no bail. I'm going to bring you guys that story as well. Here goes some of the footage of him earlier today. Here's what Michael Avianti, the prosecutor, Avianti, he tweeted out, "It's over." A lot of prosecutors are saying the same thing. They're saying there's no way this man could beat these charges. Before the witness refused to testify, and they're saying that R. Kelly possibly bribed that victim and some of the jurors. In this case, they're saying, hey, they got way too much evidence against him, first and foremost. Second, they have not only testimony but tape. They got one tape now, which is a new tape, independent from the other one. And they got two other tapes. This is him turning himself in today. I want to bring you guys Kim Fox's. This was earlier today. That was the footage of him earlier. I'm going to bring you guys also Kim Fox and Michael Avianti's statement. But look, check this out.
R. Kelly tonight looking at life in prison if convicted of all the charges he now faces. That is the read from a former Cook County.
That's the read, right. They're saying he could face life, and the fact that he's facing life and the fact that he was trying to go to South Africa and be a flight risk, they're saying tomorrow they may try to keep him. In fact, they're trying to keep him. They arrested him on a no bail warrant, and they're going to try to make sure he doesn't get bail tomorrow. So, he faces an uphill battle. I want to bring you guys the footage. Check this.
Prosecutor who supervised the last criminal case against Kelly, one in which the Chicago singer was acquitted. The I-team was in Florida when Kelly was arrested in that child pornography case in 2003.
What about the child porn charges?
Robert Kelly taken into custody in Central Florida, January 2003, in a child pornography case where the young teenage victim, his goddaughter, refused to testify against him. The Chicago music star arrested in this Coconut Grove nightclub and brought back to Cook County, where it took years for the case to come to court, and when it did, a jury found Kelly not guilty. Former Cook County prosecutor Bob Milan supervised that case and is now an ABC7 legal analyst.
Times have changed, and now he's up against looks like four live witnesses who are going to come forward, and this is a game changer, so anything can happen.
Here's the new R. Kelly arrest warrant stating no bail, and Milan says tomorrow prosecutors should ask for no bond for Kelly, arguing he is a public safety threat and a flight risk considering his
game changer, so anything can happen.
Here's the new R. Kelly arrest warrant stating no bail.
Like I said, check this, check this. They got a no bail warrant. They're trying to keep him tomorrow. If they keep him tomorrow, and just like you said, they're looking to put him away forever. I wasn't just talking when I said that.
And Milan says tomorrow prosecutors should ask for no bond for Kelly, arguing he is a public safety threat and a flight risk considering his wealth and the possibility of life behind bars.
They can file a motion asking for no bond. It's discretionary with the judge, but they can essentially argue that he's a threat to society, that this is an ongoing pervasive behavior on his part against young girls, and it has to stop.
With possible video evidence and the testimony of the four alleged victims, Kelly risks.
Was that all I got? All right, that's all I got of that video. I want to also bring you guys Kim Fox. She's going to give a statement. Hers, but you know what? Listen to this. This is the prosecutor that's going to be prosecuting Kelly here. Oh. This is Michael Avianti.
Highly confident, extremely confident that at the end of this journey, R. Kelly will be convicted on multiple counts. Ms. Fox, from the very first moment that I approached her in connection with the information that we had uncovered, has been nothing but dedicated and professional. She gave me her personal assurance the first time that I met her in person earlier this month that she was going to see to it that a fair and thorough investigation was conducted by her office, that they were going to be diligent and beyond thorough as it related to getting...
All right, before I bring that, I want to bring y'all some memes, some tweets from Twitter. This is hilarious, something I was laughing about. This is going to be R. Kelly.
Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To my mother, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. To the victim, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Yes, Your Honor, I'm sorry, 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 sorry. Oh. Thank you, Your Honor.
So, my thing is this. Hey, look, what if that was your 13-year-old girl? What if that was your 14-year-old girl? One of the things they're saying why they're trying to push for life in prison is because the statutory 13-year-old girl, and that he's using his celebrity status to and his money, that he has the money to flee, he had the means to flee, he has the sentence carries a life sentence. That's rumored. I mean, 10 counts of felony criminal sexual assault, and that's because one of the victims, y'all, is 13. One of the victims is 13. The girl on the tape is 14. So, also, they got 2 new tapes that are going to be handed over to the prosecutor, Michael Aviani. He got 2 tapes he's going to be turning in. Hold on, I'm going to take this off of, mute. This is him getting locked up today. He was locked up. He got bond tomorrow. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow on my YouTube. All of you guys from Facebook, go to YouTube and subscribe to my Life in Shot YouTube channel.
Are you innocent?
Let me explain the video.
They're going to show him in cuffs right here. They didn't already do the cuffs on him and they walking him right here. Look, he got cuffs on right there. See, he got cuffs on right there. Y'all can see him in cuffs right there. He got handcuffs on. Right there, he got handcuffs on. So, Michael Aviani, he's saying they got 2 more tapes.
To the bottom of this evidence and potentially bringing criminal charges against R. Kelly. This has not been a rush to judgment by any stretch of the imagination. They have been very thorough, as I said earlier, dedicated, and methodical in their investigation. I presently represent 6 clients, 2 victims, 2 parents, as well as 2 whistleblowers who can both be described as knowing R. Kelly and being within his inner circle for the better part of 25 years. My office was originally retained in April of last year by a concerned parent. We began a thorough investigation. We traveled the United States. We interviewed witnesses, we uncovered documents, and we did so very, very quietly so as to ensure that no complaints could later be made that we were pursuing this for any other reason other than justice. Again, we began in April of last year. Earlier this month, we uncovered and recovered a videotape of over 40 minutes in length. We promptly brought it to the attention of Ms. Fox and others in her office. This tape leaves no question as to whether R. Kelly is guilty of multiple sexual illegal acts against a 14-year-old girl. The tape was shot in the late 90s, approximately 1999. It depicts two separate scenes shot on two separate days within Mr. Kelly's residence at the time. The audio on the tape is clearly, you can clearly listen to it. It is clear. The video is far superior than the video that was used in connection with the 2008 trial. It is an entirely different video. Repeatedly on the video, both the victim and Mr. Kelly refer to the victim's age as being 14. That occurs in excess of 10 separate times on the video. Both the victim and Mr. Kelly can be heard referencing her age. It is also clear from other things that are depicted on the video that this was in no way role-playing during some sexual act. It is clear that this young lady was 14 years of age during the time the video was shot. Mr. Kelly, throughout the video, stops what he's doing, stops his acts of sexual assault, and he proceeds to move the video camera and adjust the camera angle, zooming in, changing the direction of the shot, and things of that nature. So there's no question that he knew exactly what he was doing. At one time, or at one point in time on the video, in the first scene, it is clear that Mr. Kelly is having the victim watch another piece of pornography, which appears to be him with yet another young girl on a big screen television in the background. Repeatedly on the video, the young lady refers to Mr. Kelly as Daddy. The video depicts Mr. Kelly engaged in oral sex with the young victim, both receiving as well as giving, as well as vaginal intercourse and anal penetration. There are also instances of Mr. Kelly urinating on the young girl on the videotape. This video was turned over again to Ms. Fox and others in her office.
So this man was caught pissing on another 14-year-old girl. This the tape, but he's also going to say that they got two more tapes that haven't been handed over to him, but they're expecting two more tapes. Hold on. So, listen to him. He's going to say they got two more tapes.
Earlier this month, within days of our recovery of the tape. We have since provided additional information and evidence to Ms. Fox and others in her office. We envision continuing to do so because our investigation is not complete. We are aware of two other tapes in existence, one of which we have recovered, the second of which we are in the process of recovering, and as soon as we do, we will be providing those tapes as well to Ms. Fox and others in her office. Today marks a watershed moment in the 25 years of abuse.
So, y'all hear him. He say they got another tape already in their possession, and they got a third tape that's in the process being in their possession. Not only that, they got two witnesses, friends of 25 years of this man, and it's always that. So they got two witnesses. Not only that, they got 4 victims. The last time in 2003, they only had one witness. that refused to testify, and so that's why he was able to get off. This time, it don't look good. For those of you who just came on, the video reads that he faces life in prison, and I showed you guys the footage of the prosecutor from the last trial saying that he can definitely face life in prison. This is just some funny mobs I wanted to put up. Hold on. There's some funny mimes I got. What somebody put. Hold on. I got another one.
You remind me of something. You say teenage, how old are we talking?
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you? You know what I'm saying? I thought that's something, you know what I'm saying, that you done fucked up now, you know that.
Remind me of something. You say teenage, how old are we talking?
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you? You know what I'm saying? I thought that's something, you know what I'm saying, that you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Alright, let me get to what I was saying. Alright, so now, this is his lawyer today.
He's gonna go to bond court and he's gonna get out.
And when is that gonna happen?
Tomorrow, whenever they schedule.
And what about you? When are you gonna give us some updates? Your feelings?
Well, my feelings on this is that they're making him a sacrificial lamb for their own sake, and there's no merit to any of this. It's all
So how are you gonna turn it around?
Will he be acquitted like he was the last time? Of course.
I'm gonna show you guys Kim Fox's. Now, Kim Fox, this is what she had to say. Hold on, let me see.
Earlier today, Robert Kelly was indicted before a Cook County grand jury on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse involving 4 victims.
Alright, so now, hey, my thing is this, man. Dude is a sick sexual predator. If convicted, this will be game over for him because iTunes, Spotify, all those type of media outlets that where he was making money, they couldn't take him off their playlist because he wasn't convicted. He didn't have a conviction at the time. So now, it's very well looking that way. So as far as his music career, doing tours, a lot of stuff, a lot of places could say, man, you're done. But however, that's if the man see daylight. That's if the man see daylight. It's gonna be a lot to get him out of this mess, man. Not with 2 witnesses, 4 victims, and 3 videotapes. And with videotapes. He'd be lucky if he see bail, and that may be his only source of freedom for a long time. That may be his only source of freedom for a long time. But as far as with the tape of where they said he could go to jail for life.
R. Kelly tonight looking at life in prison if convicted of all the charges he now faces. That is the read from a former Cook County prosecutor who supervised the last criminal case against Kelly, one in which the Chicago singer was acquitted. The I-team was in Florida when Kelly was arrested in that child pornography case in 2003.
What about the child porn charges?
Robert Kelly taken into custody in Central Florida, January 2003, in a child pornography case where the young teenage victim, his goddaughter, refused to testify against him. The Chicago music star arrested in this Coconut Grove night.
My thing is this, man, look here. Those of you who think a 13-year-old girl can send you out of your motherfucking mind, I just want to tell y'all that. If you think a 13-year-old girl can consent, you are out of your motherfucking mind. And if you condone a grown-ass 52-year-old fucking man sleeping with a 13-year-old fucking girl and a 14-year-old girl, you are also out of your motherfucking mind. Some of y'all are fucking sick. Sick. Fucking pedophiles. This man should be put under the jail and buried. A 13-year-old fucking girl cannot consent to a goddamn motherfucking thing. Let me tell y'all that. That's one. Two. This man uses celebrity status, and I could see the grown women. Now the grown women, 21 plus, 18 plus, maybe. But this man used his celebrity status, his money, to molest and rape 13, 14-year-old girls. So for those of you condone that, kill yourself. Please do the world a big favor and kill yourselves. Life in prison may be rhetoric from CNN, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. However, I don't, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people are trying to say this, that old, I don't know what the fuck people are trying to say. Whatever the hell they're trying to say, this man is a sick pedophile. What if that was your child? Do you condone him using his celebrity status and his money to rape a 13-year-old girl? And if what would you do if that was your 13-year-old girl, your 14-year-old girl? I can't believe people are so obsessed over celebrity, they actually condoned this mess. They just as sick as he is. There's people out there anti-protesting. I think the people who support him are just as sick as he is and should be put under the jail. I think child molesters should go to jail, should get the death penalty. They should get life. And anybody that condones it. So they also said that they're going after the people who helped them. Listen to this. No, wait a minute. Here we go right here. They're going after the people that helped them too.
By this predator known as R. Kelly. He, together with those that enabled him, undertook a course of action over 2 decades to abuse and sexually assault young girls, especially many of whom were the most vulnerable in our society.
Now, y'all heard it from the prosecutor. However, the parents, they're definitely going after the accomplices, the managers, grown folks that watched this go down, grown folks that knew this was going down. They need to get locked up. They're going after them as well. I wanted to bring y'all this. Anyway, for those of you watching, go to My Life in the Shy's YouTube channel. Most of this, everything I do is on my YouTube channel, on My Life in the Shy's YouTube channel. My homeboy Laquan, he makes the t-shirts. He's Voodoo Screen Printing. I'm going to put his link in the description box. Y'all can purchase these shirts from the YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel. Everything is going to be there. I'm going to go live tomorrow on his bond hearing. If he gets bond. So that's what they're saying. I'm going to bring y'all that tomorrow. So, and I'm going to bring y'all that live on YouTube, not Facebook. I go live on Facebook every year there. But anyway, make sure you guys like, subscribe. Peace, peace.